If you could bring back any person to life, who would you bring back and why? That guy who killed Hitler to award him for his great service to mankind. Oh, wait. Honestly, despite all of the other answers I could probably come up with right now, my only answer is my mum. Oh, that's sad. She died so unbelievably suddenly, less than a week ago, and all I can think about is how I want her back. Oh, that's rough. Feel for you, man. My cousin, who killed himself a few years ago. He was too young and too alone. Rough. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He gave us the first New Deal, and we could really use another. Chester Bennington, such an icon, but on the other side, maybe not. There is a reason he killed himself, so this is deep today. There's too many people who deserve life to choose one, but one that stands out is the teenage girl who was terminally ill, who went to court for the right to be cryogenically frozen. Man, that was just so damn sad. It's so unfair she had to face the prospect of her imminent death at such a young age, and that she couldn't accept it. I keep picturing her in her last moments, wondering if that long shot is going to pay off, and never knowing if she'll wake up again. I really hope science pulls through for her. What? Robin Williams as a 50-year-old brought back in 2035 when Neuralink is fully up and running to prevent his Lewy body dementia. Crikey. Bill Hicks. He would be having a field day with all the material from the last 20 years. Edit, same with George Carlin. Judy Garland. Other than the singing powerhouse, we could have a great time with our pills and liquor. Don't judge us. Trump's dad, so he could see him lose. Oof. My grandfather, so he could see the man he helped raise me to be. We were closer than me and my dad, and so he could meet his two great grandsons. Oh, that's heavy. Bless you. My grandma, my mum's mum. Ever since she died, my mum wasn't as happy as she used to be. That's sad. They talk over the phone every day. She tells her how her day has been and just the usual. It's like she lost her best friend. It's rough. Hitler. So we could properly prosecute, convict and torture him to death. Wow. Lots of people want to bring Hitler back. Kim Jong-un. Thomas Jefferson, so he could give us his opinion on what to do to fix the US. You won't get Kim Jong-un's opinion. Martin Luther King. I feel like how Boondocks portrayed the scenario is pretty accurate. But I'd hope it sheds some light on issues that the black community overlook. Leonardo da Vinci. I want to see what kind of crazy inventions he could possibly conjure up with today's technology. It's a very good point. Abraham Lincoln, because why not? Oh, that was good. That got me. Because why not? George Carlin. Make that man president. My dad, mid-50s, heart attack, sudden and unexpected. No previous indications of health issues. It's been almost 8 years and I miss him every day. Man, that sucks. Men, don't be afraid to go to the doctor for a checkup now and then and get some exercise. Crikey. Not everyone gets a heart attack scare like on TV. Whoa. Sometimes it's just a heart attack. Man, some heavy advice. It's through. Victor Frankenstein is the equivalent of wishing for more wishes from the genie. Fair. I would bring back Hitler and send him to deviant art so he shoots himself twice. Wow. Steve Irwin. Crikey, mate. Oh, that might be my favourite one. That might be my favourite one overall. I love it. Carl Gauss, one of the greatest mathematicians to ever live. With modern computers at his disposal, he would probably advance humanity 2 or 3 generations. But I would insist he be my personal tutor too. That guy's wife. These are funny. My friend's mum died of cancer 3 years ago and her dad turned into a after. No interest or support for her or her siblings. That's sad. She and her siblings had to grieve without him, and he got a new girlfriend within about 6 months, and he was quickly more involved with her kids than his own. Well, my friend and her sister moved in with my parents in 2020 because living with him was awful. My mum is my friend's godmother and my dad is her sister's godfather. I live on another continent. Their brother had already moved out by the time they reached their breaking point with their dad. Wow. Richard Feynman. Mr. Rogers. If we brought back RBG, hypothetically, would Amy Coney Barrett step down? Because if so, RBG. Rod Serling. Brilliant writer, ahead of his time on just about everything, and died at age 50. I think he'd have a lot of interesting stuff to say about 2021 once he got up to speed. My twin, who died before or after birth, not so sure which. Wow. I just want to be with someone who I can be myself comfortably, who I need no kind of facade to put on, and them to be so as well. I'm the older twin, by the way. Oh man, that's heavy. I'm sorry to hear that, my man.